this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Charles R. Drew Middle School. Congratulations, Jesse Barrentine from Drew Middle School.
And we welcome Jesse this morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
7th grader at Drew Middle School in Lincoln, Charles R. Drew Middle School, and 13 years old. And Jesse, tell us about yourself a little bit.
I'm 13. I go to Drew Middle School, and as you said, I'm a 7th grader. I came to Lincoln 7 years ago from Hueytown, Alabama, and I really like the town. It's really been good to me. I love the sport baseball. It's my favorite one, and I play for the Drew Middle School team. I'm in 3 different clubs right now at the school, and they're FBLA, Junior Beta, and of course baseball. Also ambassadors. I'm doing pretty good right now.
Sounds like it. Talk about your family a little bit.
I have 2 brothers and a sister. My sister is Savannah. She's 20 years old. She goes to Troy University, and she's training to be an athletic trainer. My mom goes to DHR. Her name is Melissa. Mm-hmm. My brother Cole is 15 years old. He is going to Lincoln High School. And my little brother Gus is 11 years old, and he goes to Lincoln Elementary School.
Kind of grandparents kind of special to you too, aren't they?
Yes, sir. They kind of drive me around because my mom has to work. So they take us to the special things that we need to do, and they always treat us really good.
Mom, you're glad of that too, aren't you? Hey, what about your 2 pets, Dingo and Baxter?
Dingo, he was, when I was about 6 weeks old, he was just on our doorstep. We had just came back from vacation, and he acted like it was his house, so we kind of had to take him in. And my dog Baxter, he kind of he's always running around taking our shoes and taking the things we need. Like, it's like he does it right when we need him, and we're running late, so it's kind of funny.
Imagine that.
I know.
You take all honor classes, straight A's, but you know there's a downside to that. I want you to talk about it this morning.
Last 9 weeks I made my first ever B on a report card, which was kind of disappointing. It was an 89.
They'll probably turn you out of the school for that.
89.48.
Wow.
It was really close. I was kind of disappointed, but you know, things happen.
And Jesse Barrentine, our guest this morning, and he is 13 years old. He's our Star Student of the Month, 7th grader at Drew Middle School in Lincoln. You're at top of your class. You were awarded the highest average for all classes but math. You don't like math?
I'm not really. I'm good at it, but I'm not. That's my worst subject.
Yeah. Okay. What's your best one?
I got to say science.
Okay. Your favorite subject is science, and your teacher is Miss Keppel?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you're a member of a whole bunch of clubs, and every year competed in place in the National History Day and Science Fair.
Yes, sir.
And let's get to baseball, okay? You play for the middle school. You pitch and play third base. You pitched a no-hitter at your first. Is that the first time you pitched?
Sir.
You pitched a no-hitter?
Yes, sir. The first game of the season, I pitched a no-hitter. The first time I pitched.
You issued 2 walks, and that's the only thing that stood between you and a perfect game. That's pretty good now.
Thank you.
Your favorite sport is baseball. Your favorite team's the Crimson Tide. And you go to church at up in Lincoln too?
Yes, sir. I go to Lincoln United Methodist Church.
Okay. Talk about your youth group there.
I've been going there for next week I'll be going there for 1 year. And I've really seen myself grow closer to Christ, and I'm really happy about that. Some people at that church that I really like are my pastor, Brandon Lazar. He's really helped me, and he's really influenced me throughout the last year and brought me closer to Christ. And also my youth minister, Wesley Yoder. Mm-hmm. He's really, really influenced me. And I
faith is really important to you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You like music too?
Yes, sir. I love to sing. Back in 5th grade and 4th grade, I had about 3 solos in the choir. But in 6th grade, they don't have 7th grade now, they don't have a choir. Mm-hmm. So I really can't compete in anything except for Drew Idol, which we had. But I didn't have time to do it because I had baseball going around. I didn't have time to really practice for it. And at my church, we're going to begin to have a choir for the youth. And I'm really going to be looking forward to being in that.
What kind of music do you like?
I like country and pop. but right now I'm really interested in country mostly. My favorite artist has to be Sam Hunt, and I like a lot of his songs.
You know, I kind of date myself a little bit. I ask you, who is Sam Hunt? Your mom told me he went to school at UAB?
Yes, sir. He came from UAB. He was a football player, and then
Okay.
he just transferred
Wow.
to singing.
What do you like to do outside of school?
I do 3 different clubs: APLA, Junior Beta, and Ambassadors. I also like to just play baseball. You know, that's my favorite sport. I like to spend time with my friends and my family. I'll also like to play on my Xbox, and I have some hobbies like I have a mini basketball goal in my house, which is kind of annoying to my mom because
Is it inside or outside?
it's inside.
Oh, yeah.
And I have one outside also, but I like to play on the mini basketball goal more because it's more fun, to be honest.
Do you ever lose a game?
Yeah, I play with my little brother, and he's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
sir.
ever slam it?
I do.
Yeah.
He's broken it 3 times.
I'm sure Mom loves that. You live on the lake, so you like swimming and stuff.
Yes,
too?
sir. I love to swim. During the summer, I ride on the jet ski, and my sister always tries to sling me and my brothers off of it, which it's pretty hard because she hasn't done me yet. I mean, she hasn't slung me off yet, but she slung my older brother off one time. Yeah. And we have like competitions to see who can stay on the longest and stuff. And it's really
Always
fun.
wear your life jacket.
Yes, sir.
Always, Always. Maybe later on go to college and.
I'd like to be a baseball player mostly right now. That's what I'm really focusing on. But I'd also like to be a singer. And I just really like to do these things. That's why I really like to do them. That's why I really like to be that in college. Also, if I went into a career, which I'm really planning on, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'd like to be a veterinarian if I could, because I really like animals.
Yeah.
I'm really, really fond of them. And I just like to help them out.
You don't ever lose your way when your dogs hide your stuff?
I do. I do sometimes. Sometimes it takes a while to get it back. Like my dog Baxter, I have to usually give him a bone because he'll bite me if I try to get it from him.
Jesse Barrentine, 13-year-old 7th grader at Drew Middle School in Lincoln. He is our Star Student of the Month, and his mom, Melissa, is here with him today. And you didn't bring Dingo and Baxter, of course.
No.
I'm glad, because they'd have probably gotten something from here.
They would have.
But he is our Star Student of the Month. And before we go, we got about a minute left, and all these awards and straight A's and stuff like that, and awarded the highest average for all classes but math. I know you have to really apply yourself to be able to do these kind of things and be successful.
Yes, sir. It's really hard. Like, there's a lot of things to do, and with having baseball, it's really pushing it all together. And I don't have a lot of time to study at night. But I just try to work around it and try my best to do it. And I guess I'm doing pretty good.
Favorite food?
It's got to be, I got to say
That's
pizza.
not on the notes here, but I
got to say pizza.
Pizza?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Favorite TV show?
The Walking Dead. And I really haven't had a lot of time to watch it lately, but because of baseball and a lot of stuff going on, but it's got to be my favorite TV show.
Got a girlfriend? Jesse Barrentine, who is a 13-year-old 7th grader at Drew Middle School in Lincoln, is our Star Student of the Month. Drew, continued success, and thank you for coming this morning.
Thank you.
More on Daybreak coming up right after this.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.